All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations. That may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line, your lineage, goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, and Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. Hey, Shalom. It's your brother Halakia from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shah with another lesson. And I did this lesson earlier, but for some reason it didn't save, so I guess I'm gonna do it again. And the thing about the first time I did it, I was just in the spirit, just going, off the top. So let's see if we can, see if we can do it again. So this is Revelation 7 and 9. Oh yeah, and the reason I'm going into this lesson is because we know and understand what times we're living in. We see that great persecution is going to come. We know according to prophecy is going to come, and we see all the things being set into place for it to happen. And us here at Great Millstone, beginning with our apostles and elders, they're set up to get us prepared to endure what is about to happen, because this is a part of the walk. This is a part of what we must endure and go through as the servants of Yahweh Shah, because our Lord went through it, right? Now, when you come into this understanding of being an Israelite, you don't just wake up to the fact that you're an Israelite. It comes, basically you wake up to the understanding that you're in a spiritual war. War is being waged against us as a people by the Edomites, which is the so-called white race, beginning with the elite. They're waging war against us. And since this man knows that he has but a great short time, he is about to come down having great wrath, as it tells us here in Revelation 12 and 12, right? It says, what? Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So with this man witnessing the rise or the awakening of the Israelites here in these last days, he knows that his time is short. He hears what the true prophets of the Lord are speaking. He hears what we're saying. He sees that more and more Israelites are waking up every day. This man is seeing all manner of signs in the heavens, so forth and so on. So he knows that his kingdom is at an end. He knows he has but a short time. And now, with that understanding that he has, he's about to come down having great wrath. You see, he's about to bring great persecution and tribulation against those, against all of us so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You see? And this ain't nothing new. And if you watched the video I made a couple of days ago, this is something that Esau always does. See, but with this man being in the spirit that he's been in for the last, trying to be covert and not trying to have his hatred on full display, our people have gotten lax. They've forgotten who the enemy is. You see? So they really feel like these devils are their friends because you got a few of them that smile in your face. You might go to happy hour with a couple of them after work or whatever it may be, right? But we're here to let you know that according to what the Most High set up to happen in prophecy, this man is about to come down having great wrath. You see? He's about to come down with his blessing, which is the sword, very heavily upon the house of Israel. And this is why, beginning with our apostles and elders, we always go into the time of tribulation that we're going to have to suffer through, known as Jacob's trouble, because this is a major, major event that has to take place, and we have to endure it. And that's what's coming next, man. The time of Jacob's trouble, where these Edomites, the Most High is going to allow them to show us their true nature. And the thing is, the true believers, we already know and understand what Esau's true nature is. We're not in a state of delusion thinking that these people are our friends now because we work with a few of them. You know what I'm saying? You're able to go into their restaurants and what have you or whatever. We're not in that spirit of I know some cool Edomites and all of them can't be bad. We're not in that spirit, man, because we know and understand who these devils are. You see? Now, why I wanted to go into this, because this portion of Revelation 7, it does two things. It shows us that, you know what I'm saying, Lord willing, we be a part of that number, as we call ourselves the hopeful elect, as we've been taught to do, you see, through our teachers, being in that humble, lowly spirit, because we haven't made it yet. We're just hoping to make it. You know, but what this shows us is, if we be a part of that number to be saved, we're going to receive the victory, right? But we have to what? We have to be saved from great tribulation. And this is a mindset we like to focus on, you know, because it's just the truth of the matter. It's just the truth of what it really is. And you have a lot of these so-called leaders here, these so-called leaders of Israel, who try to shy away from what it really is and what it's really going to be, and that's not beneficial for your congregation, man. You know, you lying and trying to, you know, soften the blow of what it really is, or you're trying to sidestep of what's really going to happen. That doesn't benefit your congregation. That doesn't benefit those people who are looking to you for guidance and leadership, because when these times come, and we know they will come, because the Most High said they would, it's not going to benefit them to be in the mindset of thinking, oh, ain't no tribulation coming. You see, because when it comes, they're not going to know what to do. They're not going to know how to endure. You see? So this is why we here at Great Millstone, we give you the full understanding of what it is. Yes, we have the victory. It's written. You see, and that victory was made possible through our Lord Yahweh Shah, but we have to go through great tribulation in order to receive that victory. And that's just the truth of it. That's just the truth of what it really is. It says what? A multitude from tribulation. You see? Now this is Revelation 7 and 9. Now this first part right here, the 144,000, like I just did a video on this the other day. The 144,000 are the 12,000 men from each of the 12 tribes of Israel that make up the governing body of the nation of Israel. You see? Basically, Yahweh Shai's council. You see, the governors, the governors and the judges of the nation of Israel, which are going to be the governors and judges of the entire universe, up under our Lord Yahweh Shai. Now, you got the 144,000, but you also have a great multitude. So we're going to start right here. Verse 9, it says, after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. This goes into what? This goes into the Israelites that are going to be saved, that are going to be part of that remnant to be saved, as the Most High prophesied he would do. Saving the 1/3 from the land of America, with the rest of the remnant being gathered from all the lands we've been scattered to. This is why when you go into the word kindreds, because the pagan Christian church has spun the false narrative that this is talking about all nations being saved. No. This goes hand in hand with what the Most High said he would do in prophecy, of saving what? His people, the Israelites, from all the lands that he scattered us to as a punishment for disobedience. Now, the word for kindred goes into phule.
Strong's G 5443. Fule.
Right?
Fule.
It says a tribe in the New Testament, all the persons descended from one of the 12 sons of the patriarch Jacob, which are what? Israelites. And there's going to be Israelites gathered from all the lands that we've been scattered to. Right? As it tells us in prophecy. Matter of fact, let's get a few to show you what that is. Let's get, so I always get it out of Jeremiah. I know it's another one, Isaiah 16. Jeremiah 16, if I ain't mistaken. Jeremiah 16. Yep, the Most High will restore them. Will restore who? The Israelites. And this is what's talked about all throughout the scriptures. Because what? This is the Most High's will. This is what he intends to do. This is what he's ordained to come to pass from the beginning. The Israelites are going to be restored to that place of glory. But for us to be restored back into that place of glory, what has to happen? We have to go through great tribulation. For what? For our faith to be tried. And we are going to catch hell. When famine and plagues and pestilence, all these things are out here, we're going to be in the midst of it. You see, but the thing is, it's not for us to be overcome by it, because our faith is going to allow us to be taken care of by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. See, while everybody outside of that, they're going to be perishing of famine. They're going to be getting gunned down by these troops out here. But the true believers, they're going to be upheld because of their faith that they have in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. And ultimately, when the Lord returns, he's going to save that remnant from all the lands that we've been scattered to. Now, this goes into Jeremiah 16 and 14. It says, the Most High will restore them, which are who? The Israelites. Verse 14 says what? Therefore, behold, the days come, saith Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, that it shall no more be said, Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them, and I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. That's the entire narrative of the scriptures, man. And all of that is going to be executed through who? The one you ignorantly call Jesus Christ, whose true name is Yahushua. This is what's talked about all throughout the Bible, man. You see, and we're reading about it in the book of Revelation. Those being gathered out of every kindred, tongue, people, and nation. That's prophecy being fulfilled right here, of the Israelites being scattered from all the lands gathered from all the lands we've been scattered to. That's all it is. You see? And the Most High is going to bring us back into the land that he promised unto our fathers for an everlasting possession. That's what's about to happen. But before we can be, delivered, we have to go through great tribulation, as it is written. So it goes on to say, Revelation 7 and 9. After this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. You see that? White robes, palms in their hands. White represent purity. You see, because at this point right here, we'll be in that glorified state, fully up under the second covenant. You see something that we haven't achieved yet. Palms in their hands. The palms represents victory. Over who? Over our enemies, man. As the Most High promised, we will receive if we continue to overcome through that faith that he's blessed us with. Verse 10 says what? And cried with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our power, which sitteth upon the throne, and unto the Lamb. And all the angels stood around about the throne, and about the elders, and about the four beasts, and they fell before the throne on their faces and worshipped the Most High. Verse 12 says what? And saying, so let it be, blessing and glory and wisdom and thanksgiving and honor and power and might be unto our power forever and ever. So let it be. You see that? And this is the spirit that the remnant is in. Who's out here singing the praises of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua each and every day? Who's out here singing the praises of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua each and every week on the highways and byways, instant in season and out of season? No matter what we got going on in our lives, man, we are out here singing the praises of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. That's the spirit that the remnant will be in. You see that? Letting the world know that no, this shit that man has going on the earth, nah, the Most High is not for it. He's about to send his son back to destroy it. He's about to cast all this madness down, man, and establish a kingdom where indwelleth righteousness. That's the spirit that the remnant would be in. Telling these damn devils to their faces, no, you're wrong. Telling 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to your face, no, you're wrong, and standing in great boldness in it. That's the spirit that the remnant would be in. Letting the world know there's only one true living power, and he is who? He's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. He's the God of Israel. The almighty power, Yahweh. You see, Bahasham Yahawashi, in the name of his son Yahawashi. That's the spirit that the remnant is in. Now it goes on to say, verse 13, and one of the elders answered, saying unto me, what are these which are arrayed in white robes? And whence came they? And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, these are they which came out of great tribulation, and have washed their robes and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Do you see that? You see? That 144,000 and that great multitude, those are they that came out of great tribulation. You see that? Because what? Our enemies are about to come down with an all-out blitz to persecute us for what we believe in. 2/3 of our own people are going to come up against us for what we believe in. And we're going to be found, we're going to be put into we're going to come into a time of great tribulation. All hell is about to break loose. Complete chaos is about to be unleashed in the earth. The spirits of vengeance, major judgment is about to go out. And we're going to be in the midst of it all. For our faith to be tried to the utmost. But I just did a video the other day. Hey, it's going to be okay because we must go through this. It is a must. So let's show you. The tribulation that we have to endure is known as what? Jacob's trouble, man. Jeremiah 30:7, it says, no, let's start at 4. Jeremiah 30:4 says, and these are the words that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah. For thus, and this pertains to all 12 tribes, man. All of us so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, we're going to be in the midst of this. You see? And it's going to be a great trying of our faith, man, to make sure our faith is pure. You see? To make sure we're not just out here faking the funk. Like the scriptures tell you, before thou gettest a friend, tries him. And that's exactly what Yahawashi is about to do in this time of Jacob's trouble. You see? Verse 5 says what? For thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. And that's how bad it's going to be, man. That men are going to be out here afraid, completely afraid. And the ones who are going to be completely afraid are the ones who haven't been serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi. And because they haven't been serving Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, they have no idea of why all these things are happening. Why all this is going on in the earth. Why has society completely collapsed? They don't understand these things, and that's why it tells you in Isaiah 33:6. Let's get that real quick. Isaiah 33:6 tells us what? And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi is his treasure. There it is. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that we've been building up through the Holy Spirit of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi is what's going to keep us stable in these times, because we know and understand that it's all the will of the Most High playing out in the earth. This is not going to this complete collapse of society is not a chance coincidence. This is what the Most High said would happen. And in the midst of that great collapse, you're going to have famines, plagues, pestilence. You see the teeth of wild beasts. You see the sword. Just all manner of judgment being poured out in this time. But those who have been taking heed to what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi has told us is going to keep us stable. We're not going to be shaken like these people are going to be shaken. When it goes down, these people are going to have no clue of what the fuck is happening. They're going to be completely lost. Especially 2/3 of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You're going to be completely lost. It's because you hated knowledge. You refused wisdom. So now, you're going to have to fend for yourself. It says what? The fear of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is his treasure. And you know, we got to practice walking more in the fear of the Lord, man. Especially seeing the times that we're living in now. Speaking to myself first and foremost, man. We have to practice fearing the Lord even more. Because our expectation is to be delivered up out of this, man. Because we're definitely going to need it. Now, we go back to Jeremiah 30 and 7. It says, Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And the only ones who are going to be saved out of it is what? The remnant of the nation of Israel. 1/3 for the land, 1/3 of the 1/3 from the land of America, with the rest of the remnant being gathered from the different places we've been scattered to in the earth. That's who's going to be saved out of Jacob's trouble, man. You see, when this devil finally decides to fully come down with great wrath and show his true colors, to show his true nature, you see, when he's just out here just murdering so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans like it's a fucking sport, you see, the only ones who are going to be saved out of that is the remnant of the nation of Israel. And it's going to be bad, man. That's why I says what? These are they who came out of great tribulation. So for all you false leaders out here talking about ain't no tribulation coming, man, your congregation, hey, they've been set up for the kill, man. You are setting them up for the kill. You're setting them up for a great fall, man, because great tribulation is coming. And it's the only way we can enter into the kingdom of the Most High. This is Acts chapter 14, verse 22. It says what? Confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. This is a must. We have to go through this. It's the only way for us. It is the only way. And us who believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, man, we're in the spirit to just go ahead and deal with it so we can get it over with. We're not in the spirit of wanting this to slow down or trying to find a way around it or sidestep it. Nah, man, we got to go through this. This is what the Most High, this is the Most High's will. This is how he wants us to get the kingdom of heaven, and there is no other way. You see, in the remnant, we long for the kingdom of heaven, so we know and understand that if we're longing for the kingdom of heaven, we have to go through this tribulation, man, and it's going to be okay. It's going to be, the Most High has told us it's going to be okay. Even in the midst of all hell breaking loose around us, the Most High promised to uphold us and deliver us. And we know it to be true because we see the vision of the end, that we have the white robes and the palms in our hands, letting us know we overcame it. And how do we do that? Through our faith. Through the faith that the Most High has blessed us with, as it tells you in Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. But, hey, the tribulation is the only way, man. And the only ones who are going to be saved out of it is the remnant. Let's get Daniel 12:1. And like the apostle heart through the Holy Spirit, he's deemed this year what? The hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. And, hey, we're already, what, in the 4th month of the year? And shit has been going down since the first day of this year, man. All type of bridges collapsing, all type of fucking, just everything going on. Oh, you got this month, April 8th, you got this eclipse coming up. You got this devil comet happening. There's many signs in the heavens. You got Israel that just bombed the Iranian embassy, killing a fucking high-level military leader. Man, look, it's going down. You see, you got all type of hell brewing here in the States where people are about to lose their damn minds. All these immigrants being brought into the country. Hey, it's about to go down because what? It's time for all hell to break loose. Because it's over. The America is finished, man. Esau's time to sit upon the throne is coming to an end. You see? And it's gonna be a very, very violent end, man. So Daniel 12:1 it says, "And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book." And the only ones who are written in the book to be delivered is the remnant of the nation of Israel, as it tells you in Isaiah chapter 10. Yeah. The remnant is the only ones who are going to make it up out of this hell, man. Yup, Isaiah 10:20. Go read it, man. A remnant will return, and the remnant is going to be saved. That's what we're reading about right here in Revelation chapter 7, man. This is the remnant. The 144,000, that great multitude, that's the remnant, man. That's who's going to be brought up out of this great tribulation that we must go through. Matter of fact, let's get that word for tribulation. The ellipsis.
Strong's G 2347. Thlipsis. Thlipsis.
Oh man. A pressing together, pressure. It says with oppression, affliction, tribulation, distress, straits. And are we not in the straight gate? As the servants of Yahushua, we are in the straight gate. This is our only way, man. And it's going to be very difficult. But once again, man, if you moving in that spirit of faith and believe in what the Most High said, man, you can overcome. You know, we're reading it right here. We have to believe in this, man. You have to believe in this, and it'll be counted unto you for righteousness, just like it was our forefather Abraham before us, man. The Most High just wants us to believe. That's what he wants us to do, man. Move in the spirit of faith, move in the spirit of obedience, and just believe, knowing that he's going to take care of everything, man. You see? Now, it says what? Revelation 7:14. "And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, These are they which came out of great tribulation, and have washed their robes, and made them white in the blood of the Lamb." Because that's our victory, man. When Yahushua came 2,000 years ago to be our sacrifice for us, the victory was sealed. The victory is sealed, man. And then the Most High blessed us with the spirit to believe and have faith in that sacrifice. It's over for Esau. We just have to believe, because it tells us when we go back to Revelation 12 that what? Revelation 12:10 it says, "And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, Now is come salvation and strength and the kingdom of our power and the power of his Mashiach. For the accuser of our brethren," which goes into Esau, Edom, beginning with their elite, "which is cast down, which accuse them before our power day and night." Yeah, Esau set up this whole system for Jake to go off in, man. Everything in the system is set up for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans to move in a spirit of disobedience toward the Most High. And guess who set it up? The so-called white race did. This is their country. This is their land. And they set it up this way so they can go back to the Most High and accuse them. Look at them. They being wicked. They being homos. They being lesbian. Look at them eating pork. They out here worshiping all manner of false idols. But who put all these enticements around our people? You Edomites did. But it's okay. You're going to be cast down, because at the end of the day, the Most High is going to save our entire nation through that remnant, man. You see? Where there's going to be found no gall in their mouths, man. No gall in their mouths. You see that? It's over for you devils. So yeah, your only option now is to do what? Come down with great wrath, using your sword, your blessing. That's all you have now. And watch, as we move, as we progress through these months, watch how more and more intense it gets. Watch how this man rolls out more and more legislation to be justified in persecuting those who believe in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. You see, just watch. Because it's coming. And how do we know it's coming? Because the Most High said it would. But look though, verse 11 says what? "And they overcame him." Overcame who? Esau, Edom. We overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto death. You see that? We overcome through our faith in the blood, and we overcome through our faith in the blood of Yahushua. So a lot of you guys have already fucking cut yourselves off because you say, what? Yahushua don't need to be worshipped. He's not important. But the only way for us to have victory is through our Lord Yahushua. So yeah, man. The only way to victory is through our faith in the Lord Yahushua. That's how we overcome. And by the what? By giving the right testimony. You got these false camps out here talking about you can call upon the Most High, whatever you want to call them. You can call them Yo Play Yoga, Jalapeno Pepper. You don't have the Most High and Christ bless and all nations can be saved and all this madness they're pushing, man. That's not the right testimony. You don't overcome by doing that. You have to be found as a faithful witness, and a faithful witness is going to lay it out according to what the Most High has said. Not according to what you want it to be because you want to get more followers, subscribers. You want to make the truth world friendly so you can get more bread. Nah, man. You have to be a faithful witness unto the Most High, giving the proper testimony. You see, and that's how you get the victory. That's how you overcome this damn devil. And it says what? And they love not their lives unto death. Meaning what? The remnant is in the spirit to depart away from this place, being as pilgrims. You see, not understanding and knowing that this ain't the end all be all because we understand the will of the Most High. We understand that we have something greater coming, man. You see? So we're not we're not in the spirit to shy away from what the Most High has laid. We don't shy away from what the Most High has said to come to pass in prophecy. You see, because we know and understand that to get to where we want to be, we have to go through these things. Because every word must be fulfilled, man. So that's why we don't shy away from it. We've embraced it. We know that it's got to be because this is what the Almighty wants. This is what He intended, you know what I'm saying, to come to pass. And it's got to be that way. And we okay with it. This is why you see brothers in the, for the last few months, man, brothers have been in the spirit. Hey, let's get it. You see, we telling that devil, stop kicking the can down the road. Just get to it, man. Get to it. As I say on Rush Hour, push the goddamn button. You see? Because we want what the Most High has promised, man. That's what we're fighting for. We want what our forefathers have been longing for all this time. And we're at, you see, we're that close to getting it. Very close. And like we always say, man, we're the hope for the elect. We're not finna stop. We're not finna allow a little bit of tribulation to stop us from coming into everlasting, you see, glory, man. So let's get that real quick. Romans 8:17, it says, and if children, then heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Mashiach, if so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. You see that? So we have to go through sufferings. It's a must. And why is that? It's because our Lord Yahushua went through sufferings. Everything he went through it to receive, you see, everything the Most High has promised him. He went through all of that to be brought back into his glory. So guess what? If we want to be brought into glory with him, we got to suffer with him. That's how it works, man. You see? If you want to put in no work, you don't eat. That's why you see us laboring the way we do. Doing these videos every day on the highways and byways each and every week. You see? Laboring. In hopes to enter into Yahushua's glory. That first go round. Then it tells us, verse 18, that what? For I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory that shall be revealed in us. So no matter what we got to go through, man, it don't compare to what Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is going to bring us into when it's all said and done, that everlasting glory. You see that? This is why you need to be taught by the proper teachers to be put into the right state of mind. Because a lot of you are following these guys out here because of these gimmicks, these niggas wearing all purpose together, wearing all purpose, they're coordinated. They telling you that you can have straps at camp, you can wear fitted caps, and all. You doing that shit because of gimmicks, man. The gimmicks ain't gonna fucking save you when all hell is breaking loose. A gimmick ain't gonna give you the stability of mind to endure these perilous times that we're about to enter into. You see? You might call GMS boring, you might call us repetitive, but guess what? Guess what we know and understand? We understand the fullness of the Most High's will. We understand everything that the Most High is about to bring, and we understand and know that it must be. You see? It must be this way. We don't give a damn about no gimmicks. We just want the truth. And that's what Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has given us through the men that he set up to lead us and teach us. You see? And we're very thankful for that, man, because when it goes down, like we read earlier, we're going to be stable in our minds. When there's a lack of resources out here, we're not going to be tripping because we know and understand that the Most High said what? He will provide for us, man, as he's always done, shit, as he's doing now. You think, oh, you got the ability to go get groceries because you just got it like that? Nah, man, the Most High is providing that. And he's promised to do so when all hell is breaking loose out here in the midst of tribulation. But it must be. Once again, this is the only way, you know? So let's get back Revelation 7. It says what? Revelation 7. Where were we 14 again? Revelation 7 and 14. And I said unto him, Sir, thou knowest. And he said unto me, These are they which came out of great tribulation, and have washed their robes, and made them white in the blood of the Lamb. Therefore are they before the throne of the Most High, and serve him day and night in his temple. And he that sitteth on the throne shall dwell with them, dwell among them. And why is that going to be? It's because at this point in prophecy, we'll be up under that second covenant. We'll have those new righteous immortal bodies that the Most High promised to bring us into, those everlasting tabernacles that are prepared for us, you see, and then we're going to be brought into the fullness of the second covenant, where we'll never sin again, we'll never go off again, so the Most High will never have to punish us again. You see, and by us being brought into that glory, that excellency, the Most High is going to dwell amongst us. You see? And we'll be able to deal with the Most High directly at that point in time. This is what the Most High has promised to bring us into. So understanding and knowing the weight of the reward, it's going to be well worth everything that we're about to go through, man. And Lord willing, the Most High gives us a spirit to endure, because that's the only way we're gonna make it through. You see? Verse 17 says what? No, 16, I'm sorry. It says what? They shall hunger no more, neither thirst any more, neither shall the sun light on them, nor any heat. For the Lamb which is in the midst of the throne shall feed them, and shall lead them unto living fountains of water, and the Most High shall wipe away all tears from their eyes. And that goes into what? Us being taken from under the curses. You see, us finally being delivered out of this tribulation, man. Us finally being delivered out of all this hell that we suffer on a daily basis under these fucking heathen. You see, this entire condition that we're in right now, it'll be a thing of the past once Yahushua returns to save the remnant, man. You see? This is what the Most High intends to do. This is the Most High's will. But before we can be brought into that everlasting glory, what do we have to do? We have to go through a momentary momentary tribulation. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be heavy, it's gonna be tough. But we've already read that what? The elect, the remnant, Lord will be a part of that number, is going to overcome it. As promised. You see? As promised, man. So yeah, I end it right there. And Lord willing, that was edifying to the elect, man. I'm going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth. according to the Bible, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful Akim out there, pushing his word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai has created us to do. With that, I'm going to say Shalom, Wa, Abba, Abba.